The Mont Saint Michel is one of the most magical places in Europe, a small rocky island in Normandy, France, about 1 kilometer off the coast. It's famous for the towering medieval abbey that seems to rise right out of the sea. But what many people do not know is that this iconic landmark has a very interesting and almost unbelievable history. In this video, we'll be taking you on a journey back in time to uncover the secrets of the Mont Saint Michel. So, without further ado, let's get started. The Mont Saint Michel is located in the Normandy region of France, which is known for its beautiful coastline and rich history. The island itself is small, covering an area of just over 3 square kilometers, and yet it holds within it a wealth of fascinating stories and legends. According to legend, the island was first inhabited by monks in the 8th century, who founded a monastery there. The monastery was dedicated to the Archangel Michael and soon became a major center of pilgrimage during the Middle Ages. People from all over Europe would come to visit the shrine of Saint Michael, which was said to be located on the island. But how did these monks come to inhabit the island? Well, that's where things get a little bit strange. According to legend, the island was originally inhabited by a race of giants, but when the monks arrived, they drove the giants away and built their monastery on the island. Now, whether or not this story is true is up for debate, but it certainly makes for an interesting tale. One of the most striking features of the Mont Saint Michel is its abbey. The abbey is a magnificent example of medieval architecture, boasting a mix of Gothic and Romanesque styles. The most impressive feature of the abbey is its dramatic tower, which rises 156 feet above the ground. This tower served as a beacon for sailors and a symbol of the power of the church. The construction of the abbey began in the 10th century and continued for several centuries. Over the years, it was expanded and renovated, and eventually it became one of the most important religious buildings in Europe. But it wasn't just a place of worship. The abbey also served as a fortress and a prison. As we mentioned earlier, the Mont Saint Michel played an important role during the 100 Years' War, and it was often used as a base for military operations. During this time, the abbey was fortified and guarded by soldiers. In fact, the Mont Saint Michel never fell into enemy hands during the war, despite being surrounded and attacked several times. In the 17th century, the abbey was closed down and fell into disuse. However, it was still an important landmark, and efforts were made to preserve it. Eventually, in 1862, the French government declared the Mont Saint Michel a national monument. Today, visitors can explore the abbey and learn about its fascinating history. But it's not the only thing that makes the Mont Saint Michel so special. One of the most unique features of the Mont Saint Michel is its location. The island is surrounded by incredibly powerful tides, which can reach up to 40 feet in height. At high tide, the island becomes an island completely cut off from the mainland. But at low tide, it becomes connected to the mainland. This phenomenon has created a number of interesting effects. For example, at low tide, visitors can walk across the sand to reach the island, and at high tide, the water can actually flow through some of the buildings on the island. This is because the water rises so high that it can seep into the lower floors of some of the buildings. Of course, this can cause some problems, such as flooding, but it's also created a unique and unforgettable experience for those who visit. Imagine staying on the island overnight and then waking up to find that your room is filled with water. That's the kind of adventure that you can only have at the Mont Saint Michel. So if you're planning a trip to France, be sure to add the Mont Saint Michel to your list of must-see destinations. You won't regret it. The Mont Saint Michel is a blend of Gothic and Romanesque architecture, creating a picturesque and historic landscape. The main abbey is dedicated to the Archangel Michael and dates back to the 10th century. Its most iconic feature is the 156-foot high tower, which dominates the skyline of the island. As you wander through the narrow streets of the Mont Saint Michel, you'll be surrounded by half-timbered houses and charming shops. The streets are lined with ancient ramparts and fortifications that once protected the island from invaders. Despite its small size, the Mont Saint Michel is home to a rich tapestry of history, culture, and architecture. The abbey is a testament to the power and influence of the church during the Middle Ages, while the fortifications and ramparts stand as a reminder of the island's strategic importance throughout history. Overall, the Mont Saint Michel is a truly unique and enchanting destination that's sure to leave a lasting impression on all who visit. From the stunning natural beauty of the island to the rich history and culture of the abbey and fortifications, there's something for everyone to enjoy. Whether you're a history buff, an architecture enthusiast, or simply looking for a picturesque and unforgettable destination, the Mont Saint Michel is definitely worth a visit. During the Middle Ages, the Mont Saint Michel served as a fortress and played an important role in the defense of Normandy. The island was strategically located near important trade routes and was considered a vital asset in the region. The fortifications were designed to protect the island from invasion and were some of the most advanced of their time. They consisted of a series of thick stone walls, towers, and moats that were designed to withstand attacks from both land and sea. The abbey was also involved in the defense of the island and housed a large community of monks who were trained in the art of warfare. Despite being surrounded and attacked several times during the war, the Mont Saint Michel never fell into enemy hands. The citizens of the island, along with the monks and soldiers, fought bravely to defend it from invaders. Their dedication and bravery ensured that the island remained a symbol of French resistance during a time of great turmoil and uncertainty. In 1979, the Mont Saint Michel was declared a World Heritage Site by UNESCO. This recognition was given due to the island's unique natural and historical significance. The surrounding bay is home to a variety of plant and animal species, and the island itself is covered in ancient ramparts and fortifications that are a testament to its rich history. The abbey is also considered to be a masterpiece of medieval architecture and a symbol of French culture and heritage. Today, the Mont Saint Michel is one of the most popular tourist destinations in France. Every year, millions of visitors from around the world come to explore the island and all it has to offer. Despite its popularity, the Mont Saint Michel remains a place of peace and tranquility. Visitors can wander through the picturesque streets, take in the stunning views of the surrounding bay, and explore the fascinating history of the abbey and fortifications. Whether you're a history buff, an architecture enthusiast, or simply looking for a picturesque destination, the Mont Saint Michel is definitely worth a visit. So if you're planning a trip to France, be sure to add the Mont Saint Michel to your list of must-see destinations. You won't regret it. The Mont Saint Michel is a place of great beauty, history, and cultural significance. Its strategic location, natural beauty, and rich history have made it an important and unforgettable landmark. From its medieval origins to its role in the 100 Years' War and its status as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, the Mont Saint Michel has a lot to offer. The abbey is a testament to the power and influence of the church during the Middle Ages, while the fortifications and ramparts stand as a reminder of the island's strategic importance throughout history. Whether you're a history buff, an architecture enthusiast, or simply looking for a picturesque and unforgettable destination, the Mont Saint Michel is definitely worth a visit. So if you're planning a trip to France, be sure to add the Mont Saint Michel to your list of must-see destinations. You won't regret it. Thank you for joining us on this journey to the Mont Saint Michel. We hope that you enjoyed learning about the history, culture, and architecture of this truly unique and fascinating landmark. If you did, please don't forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe for more exciting travel adventures. Until next time, happy exploring!